Hello. Hello everyone. Welcome to Farming Simulator 17. This place is looking a fright. I am just unhappy with the mess we have accumulated. We need to fix that up today, hopefully. We got a nice new tractor. Not sure what we'll do with it yet, but we'll turn the lights on for now. Awesome. Okay. What else do we need to do? We probably need to feed animals. Yes, just a little bit. Okay, I think we're mowing, but first let's clean this up. What do we do with tippers? I can't quite remember all the placeables. Is there anything we can use for tippers? Kind of this. This is really cool, except it's really big, and there's not really any good place to put it. But let's see if we can find a good place to put it. And yeah, maybe today we build a big shed. Even though we have other things we probably need more. Cultivators, sowers, things that will make us money and help us farm. But I prefer to focus on storage. I need to turn the controls on because I always forget. Okay, so we need to zoom out. Why is there not a zoom out button? Okay, well, that's the farthest we can zoom. Okay, so this is about the best place there is to put this thing, is this middle lot. Of course, the issue with this is that we won't be able to mow. And that's okay because we have that other field over there we can mow. We can also just waste one of these fields. We won't do that. It's a huge barn. I think we're gonna put it here. We won't put it way up here because then you have like too much cement. You can see kind of right there in that corner. Even this is still a little not flat enough, but I think it's the best we will be able to do. Do I have any other controls? No. Gosh, this is going to be so good. Okay, I think this is about parallel. I know I'm taking a long time, but this is a really expensive building, and unfortunately you can't... Oh wait, is that going to get in the way of our... Yeah, I think this is going to get in the way of... Oh gosh, no, this is going to be in the way for both fields. Darn it, okay. You see what I mean? Like, if I place this here, then when I have workers harvesting or doing anything on either of these fields, they're going to get blocked by this building. I guess if we put it up here, that won't happen, right? For some reason, it can't be placed here. Gosh, yeah, like I said, this is just... I don't want to say the building's too big, but it is really finicky. This actually might work just fine, putting it on this hill. Though I don't really want to put it on a hill. Why is it so hard to place? Can we put it here in this parking lot? That'd be kind of dumb though, huh? Okay. We could also just take up some of this field. I mean, this field's large, which is nice. We could just take up like this corner. No, we'd have to put it to grass first. Let's just put it here. Oh, it's getting stuck. If we really hate it, we can always tear it down and buy a new one. I don't want it that far down, but I don't know if I have a choice. Oh, it's going to be so good. Okay, I know that took way too long. My apologies, but yeah, we really shouldn't have taken that long. Like, no, you can't move placeables, but you can always sell them and just rebuy them, so probably shouldn't have taken that long. I am glad I figured out, I realized that it would be in the way before I placed it. Oh gosh, my volume's a little too loud and I can't adjust it. Oh well. Wow, how that... See, I just don't like how that looks with all that cement. It just looks bad. But there's like no other place to put it. So that'll work for now. We can at least get our tippers in here and clean up this front area. Then we need to find our Lamborghini and get those out of the way. Get that loader and oh, there we go. That's gonna be annoying. This is a really nice tractor. We also need to get that out of the way. I don't know when we got into such a mess here, but probably just slowly over time. We can probably get rid of a couple of these trees that are just sort of starting to annoy me, but we'll see. Alright, we have a goal for the day, kind of. Cleaning and mowing, I think. We could also always put one of these fields to grass. The cool thing about, I think I've done it before, I can't remember if I did it on video or not. If we turn this field into grass, it'll have like the American flag or something on it, which is kind of nice, like in flowers. Kind of a cool little Easter egg. Then we have a lot of grass, which is always, I wouldn't say always a good thing, but it's really never a bad thing. Where is our other tractor? Oh, I know why. Okay. I think we were on our way to mow. So let's do that. But there's no reason we can't also have our loader attachment on the front, just so we can get it out of here. This whole time I also could have had one of the tractors sowing seeds, and I just didn't, so that was some time wasted, but that's okay. Oh. That didn't go quite as smoothly. Oh, well, I thought it was going to be... Come on, it's so close. There we go. And now, of course, this isn't going to work. So we have to, like, flip it over, I think. I think my big bud... Oh, gosh. Okay, there we go. I think that did it. A little ridiculous, but the means justify the ends, right? Or whatever that old saying is. Let's fold this down so we're ready to mow, because we need a lot of hay. We really need hay. We're running out, so. Oh, we already have grass down. So that's fine. I think this should like double. There we go. It should double our yield then, since we already have grass on here. We're gonna mow more, and then we'll go ahead and give it a nice tedder. I'm gonna do just one square, like basically just make a boundary. And then I'll see if we can hire a worker, if it'll work. I don't... Sometimes it works well when you mow, sometimes it doesn't. I think if we give it a border, it'll help it work a little better. Since we did sow over a field, that should help, since that's kind of a natural border already. Field 19. Might be time to start thinking about buying another field. 16 is super close, it's right there. It's kind of an odd shape, but if we just turn it to grass, that's shouldn't be too big a deal. There's also field 24 right down yonder, which is more of a square. That's probably the one I'll go for. But anyway, right now, let's hire worker Wilma and hope she does a nice job. Let's... Okay, what do we want? We probably need soybeans again, because I sold all of them. We have 26,000. Oh, we need wheat, we need barley, we need canola. Okay, let's do canola. I guess we might as well use... How much money do we have if we take out a loan again? Oh gosh, 100,000? Okay. I was gonna see if we can buy a new machine, but we can't. So we do have a nice big cultivator, but we don't need that for canola because we have this automatic sower. We do need seed and fertilizer. So let's open this up. Okay, always a finicky process here. No? Nothing? Looks like it should work, right? Well, Giants, if you're watching, which I know you're not, maybe we can fix the hitbox on this here auger wagon sower combination. For example, if it's over the sower, there we go. It worked kind of after a while. Alright, we need to fill this up with seed. We also need one with fertilizer. It may be time to buy a second wagon. How's our mower doing? I guess I don't need to check the map because we're about to drive by her. Are you stopped or just turning around? Well, I think it's working. Okay, that was just bad timing. It's like when your employer catches you. I don't want to say catches you doing something wrong, but your employer catches you and you don't look like super busy, and even though you've been like crazy busy for 2.5 hours, they walk in like the 3 minutes you're like breathing and I don't know. You know what I mean? It happens. It doesn't really happen anymore in the job I'm in, but when I used to work at gas stations, that would happen. And it's like, no, I swear, I've been cleaning and going crazy for 3 hours. That's why I'm sweating. I just decided I wanted to take 4 minutes to help this customer. So that's kind of what happened just now with worker Wilma. We just caught her at a bad time. I'm sure she's competent in her abilities. So let's go ahead and get this filled up with seed and maybe buy another one for fertilizer. I'm going to see if we can refill it using R. If not, I have the pallet fork, we'll be fine, but I know like with sewing machines you can fill them up just getting near the pallet and hitting R. So we already have fertilizer. Let's see. Probably not, but oh my gosh, it does work. How did I never figure that out? We don't have to actually use the pallet fork at all for this. We just go next to it and hit R, and it fills up. That's insane. I thought that, oh my gosh, why didn't I try that 8 months ago? Okay, so we need, I guess we're doing fertilizer. I just sort of started doing that. So now we do have to buy an auger wagon. Oh, we don't have money. Okay. Let's see how much this fills up. This is incredible. Yeah, you just go here. If we go to controls, it'll say refill. Wow. It's easy as that. Okay. Well, all that money we made last time and paid off our loans, we are already reverting back because we want another one of these, and we want some seed. Okay, so maybe a system of quantifying my purchases would be great. So instead of doing one at a time like this, maybe I do this and then say I want 10, And maybe it doesn't have to tell me every time that it's at the shop. But I don't know, these are little QOL, little quality of life suggestions for people who have played this game a lot. But it's a lot of seed. Wow, I can't believe that it took me till July. Oh, speaking of, I mean, actually, there's no segue here. Platinum Edition's coming out at some point. October? November? I don't actually remember the date right now. So, that'll be nice. Should get another map. Usually some new machinery. So, let's see. In the Farming Sim 15, we got the Sosnovka map with the Platinum Edition. So not only was it a new map, but it was like completely different models and textures and things. So it was a very different vibe. It was really a cool map. So we will see if we get something like that. I haven't actually looked at it too much. I just handed in my last project and assignment for grad school yesterday, so my time will be a little more free now to investigate such things. So anyway, let's watch the sunrise on top of our auger wagon here. Well, not really, I guess. There we go. And we will finish this up. What a time save. Also, AGDQ 2017 is happening right now. It's a little late to promote it since it's over today, and this video won't go out till tomorrow when it's completely done. But hopefully you guys have watched it. If not, you can always go back and watch the VODs. They usually upload all of them on YouTube as well. Awesome Games Done Quick. It's so good. I try to catch some of it well, they do summer games now and then awesome games in January. I try to catch a little bit of each one. Sometimes it doesn't happen as much as I want because their scheduling is difficult sometimes. Like Link to the Past was at 3 a.m. this year for some reason, and I'm in bed by 9 p.m. But I was able to watch the VOD the next day, and it was great. So the really cool thing about this year is that they are finishing up the entire... So in January, they finished up Awesome Games with Undertale, which was amazing. It was a great run, great commentator. This weekend, for Summer Games, they're finishing up with Earthbound. The 100% non-glitch should be about 4 hours-ish. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love Earthbound. Absolutely my favorite game of all time. Easily my favorite game of all time. I tried speedrunning it like 4 years ago. It was actually, man, it might have been longer than that. Holy cow, I have no idea. It was a long time ago. And yeah, I did that for about a week. Did a full run through on a Sunday. Took about 6 hours because I really messed up one part where you have to do the hieroglyphs in Summers. Not Summers. Yeah, Summers. And never went back. Holy cow! Speedrunners. They have so much patience and discipline. It is crazy how they can like get frustrated. Like they have to get frustrated, right? When a run fails. I mean, when you work that hard and your run fails, it's But the fact that they can just like go right back in and keep doing it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, absolutely insane. Anyway. To get that next auger wagon, we're actually just going to reset the old... If I can find it. Let's just reset the big bud. Be a little slower. But it doesn't have a front attachment that I have to deal with, so... Do we want to get more fertilizer? We don't need to, probably. Well... Gosh, 40, that's not a lot. Might as well get 2 more. We have the money. We'll get like... There. That should last a while. Fertilizer doesn't deplete as fast as the seed, so... So anyway, I'm very excited. It's the Earthbound run is at like 11 o'clock, which is pretty late for me. I have a wedding to attend this evening, so... We'll even see if I'm back by then. If I am, I'm usually in bed way before then. I'll see if I can stay up to watch it live. There is something a lot different about watching it live compared to watching it like on a VOD. I don't know. Plus, if I watch it live, I can actually donate during the event, which of course is kind of the point of GDQ events. So we'll see. I really want to try to watch a little bit of it at least before I fall asleep. But yeah, it's exciting that not only is that game back at the event, which it's been a couple years, but that it is actually closing the event. So looking forward to it. I think I'll skip ahead because I have no more things to say at the moment. So while we're kind of pulling up to our farm, I noticed something in the top-ish right of the cab here on the comm device. It says lizard. Is that how you spell lizard with 2 Z's? I mean, I know like the animal lizard. Yeah, it's 1 Z. Is this not the same lizard? I wish I could point to it. You see what I'm talking about? Kind of like up there on the little walkie-talkie thing. It says there's 2 Z's. And I just tried to Google it on the way back to the farm. And if anyone knows anything about that, I'm just kind of curious if that's a misspelling or if that's a company name that spells with 2 Z's. Not a big deal either way. Just something I thought was slightly interesting. Okay, let's fill this up with seed, and we'll probably be done for the day. It's been a pretty eventful day, really. It's kind of a weird episode. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's 9:30 in the morning, but... Oh my gosh, I'm getting angry. See, I can't speedrun. I get mad about this, and, you know, this affects nothing. Alright. We're going to leave that alone. I mean, we got a big barn this episode. And we filled up 2 auger wagons and found out that you can just hit R instead of like filling them up with pallet fork. So that's cool. Alright, we'll actually farm next time. So that'll be great. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourselves a very nice day.